Tiger Lily is getting a great education with RVA. She is challenged and she's not bored. She enjoys her classwork.
I love the teachers. The teachers are the best part. My teachers are very friendly and they're easy to reach out to when you need help with an assignment. The teachers are always there when you need help.
What I love about RVA is the flexibility first, but second is that Tiger Lily is so happy with this school, with her teachers, and with what she's learning. It's awesome.
You know that nearly 3/4 of teens feel uncertain about their personal finances, yet a whopping 73% have expressed a strong desire to learn more. At MMCCU, we're thrilled to announce our new partnership with Greenlight, a financial tool designed for kids and teens. Give your kids the confidence they need for a secure financial future. Enroll them in the Greenlight platform for free today. Enjoy features like parental controls, engaging educational tools, and a safe space for learning about saving, spending, and earning money. Empower your child with financial wisdom. Sign up for a free Greenlight account today.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
Jeff Hakinen here along with my brother Jeremy. We are in Bruce, Wisconsin. Haven't been here in a while, Jer. And we have sectionals. It's Division 5 sectional finals between the Prentice Buccaneers out of the Marewood North Conference and the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers out of the Dairyland. The Lancers coming into this game here, this match I should say, with a 33-5 record, and really, really impressive team. The number 1 seed, the Prentice Buccaneers, coming into this match here at 23-12 and coming off of a big win in Mercer, maybe one of the most exciting games that I've ever seen out of anything, really. It came right down to the last set, and Prentice had a little come from behind victory in that one. And they're at the top of their game right now, and they're really going to have to bring their A game here against this Lancers team. We're out here watching them, the Lancers, in the pregame, and pretty impressive they are. They've got 4 girls out on their team here with, looks like, over 200 kills apiece, and we're going to get a full dose of that here today. We have the Prentice Buccaneers out on the court right now warming up, and they're looking good. They got the energy here today. Callie Hakinen, she's got some bounce in her step today here, and we're going to have to rely on those young players. Again, a lot of these freshmen that Prentice sticks with to be solid with the serves, not making mistakes just like they did in that Mercer game. And we're going to see how they fare against this Lancers team. I'm excited to see them. Jared, was a little bit nicer drive than it was when we went up to Mercer. A little bit better weather here. You got to see your girls here this morning. Piper, your daughter, she's out there, and how was she feeling today when you talked to her? Is she ready for the big spotlight tonight?
I think so. It seems like the girls aren't too flustered by Eau Claire, Immanuel Lutheran. They know it's a good team. Probably going to have to play basically a flawless game to even have a chance the way it looks, but you still got to show up and play, so we'll see what happens. So it's a good experience for the young girls, that's for sure.
It is. It's one of these things that I tell every kid should be able to make it to sectionals and something. Go through an experience like this. It's a feeling that you can see these girls down there. They're excited about this. You go through all the emotions of everything, and you get to feel the energy from the crowd here, and it's got the atmosphere of sectionals. It's packed here. You got the bands playing. You got two real nice student sections over here. I'm excited for this right here, but like you said, Prentice going to have to play an absolute flawless game here to stick in with this one. But there is a little thing called the Prentice playoff luck. We've seen it in the past. We've seen it yesterday against Mercer, or not yesterday, a couple nights ago here against Mercer. You see some of that Prentice magic, and we're going to need a little bit of it today. Callie Hakinen, the all-star here from Prentice, she looks ready to go here. You know, she never wants it to be her last game. She can play with anybody. These girls get down on the floor. Head coach Mike Murphy, he has these girls playing with all the hustle, all the spirit. He's going to get everything out of them here today. You know, the Lancers, they're not overlooking anybody. They're looking for a state championship. Winner of this is going to go to the Resch Center and play at the state championships. Is that next week already?
I think it is.
So they'll be going down to that next week. And so that'll be coming up soon here. We've got...
it's a big... Just one quick thing here. I think this is probably Prentice's first time where they're looking at a team that they're going to play that's like... I don't want to take anything away from the other competition so far, but this is a legit team that they're playing here. So this is no north of Highway 8 kind of stuff here. This is the real deal. So it's really impressive to see what this game's going to end up being.
Yeah, you know, that's a great thing. And Jerry, I talk to my kids all the time. You know, when you're playing against teams, like, you can't play north of 8 Highway, basketball or whatever you're doing. You have to step it up and you have to play at their level. Hopefully the girls get a piece of this. We're going to be doing the national anthem here in just a moment. We're going to send it back to 98Q Country and on the Civic Media app for a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
This time, the British Rise of the Immanuel Lutheran Pep Band under the direction of Joel Gullerud now plays our national anthem. Prentice School, Immanuel Lutheran, and the WIAA sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment of all and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of the sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, first of all, introducing our guests on the scoreboard, the Prentice Buccaneers. And now the starters for the home team on the scoreboard, Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. A junior, number 2, Grace Ledoux. A junior, number 4, Captain Leah Thompson. A senior, number 10, Audrey Arnold. A junior, number 12, Annie Radical.
Out there for this Lancers team, even coming off of their bench. It's an experienced group, and all these girls really skilled. Going to be a little bit different than what we're normally used to. What I love seeing here, Prentice Buccaneers up for the match, and our girls are excited. They're going to bring it their all. Head coach Mike Murphy, they've been in this spot before. They've been to the sectionals, went to state last year, trying to make it back there one more time. And the Lancers, I'm sure they've been there before. They look primed and ready to go here again. All right, this match set to go underway in just a moment here. The Lancers to our right here in the black and green lettering, and it is the Buccaneers to our left.
Speaking of Callie, I would just say that just a quick input. I know her grandpa couldn't be here tonight to watch, but I'm sure if he can send a little magic home from where he's watching, the girls would appreciate it. So I'm sure Howard is have a comfy spot watching at home. So hopefully the girls can pull it out here. We'll see.
We're going to give them a little bit of better video here today as well. All right, Piper Haken with the serve over to the Lancers side, and big spike defended by the Buccaneers. Callie's turn. Callie Haken puts the Lancers on the ground, and there is back to the Lancers side. Set, and on this right side, that's Wales. Wales can get up high and put it down hard, and a nice job. Hey. Callie Haken hits it off of one of the Lancers defenders. It goes out of bounds. First point goes to the Buccaneers.
Is that it? Are we done, or we have to keep playing?
We got to keep going.
We got to keep playing?
We got to keep going.
Otherwise, if we could call it there 1-0, I'll take that.
Here's your daughter, Piper Haken, up there. My niece. And she did a great job serving last time. Here's the Lancers. Whoa, that's a big power serve right there from Arndt. And we're going to hear some of these names, and that's the first big spike we've seen of the night. So Lancers tied this one up at 1 apiece. And And that was, what did they
out.
call?
They called it out.
They called it out. Okay, so that was out, serve out. Prentice gets the point on that.
A little different strategy from Coach Murphy there. I see Gillette was in the front line to start the match here,
Yeah.
but now Gladson is back in, so we'll see how that changes.
And that one out as well. So
at that.
Detmering with a nice serve on that one, and that was Radishell, Gabby Radishell, the junior with a big spike.
Those balls come flying hard.
They sure do. It's 3-1 Buccaneers. Detmering gets the serve, and a big spike and a kill from Audrey Arndt. That's her second one.
I don't think, Jeff, Prentice is going to have to get hands on that, try to block those kills. Otherwise, I think it's going to be a long night if they don't. So we'll see if Coach Murphy mixes up a little bit here if he can. And
it looks like a good mix of power and placement, something we haven't seen here in a while. Piper gets the dig on that one. Here's Callie Hakinen, a big spike on the left side, defended by the Lancers, and a little tip over the top by the Lancers. Callie going to try it again, and nice job keeping it alive for the Lancers, and that's going to be 4 hits. And point's going to go to the Buccaneers. Buccaneers up 4-2 early in this first set. And another freshman here, Maddie Freeman, set to serve for the Bucks. Running serve from her. She does a great job as well. Here's the Lancers' turn. Wow, and that was put down hard. But was that a block there by the freshman?
Yeah, Gladson said, I'll take that.
Yeah, Hannah Gladson.
Hold my Mountain Dew here.
And we've got some nice-looking freshmen out here that are going to surprise here tonight. 5-2. Maddie Freeman serving again for the Buccaneers. Defended nicely by the Lancers. And a tip and a block by Murphy for the Buccaneers. Lancers keep it going, and it's going to be Buccaneers point. What did they call on it?
A double hit.
So a double hit for the Lancers there, and it's 6-2. Early, nice start here for the Buccaneers. Maddie Freeman, she's going to give it again here. Running serve from Maddie. And hits it deep, and that one a little bit out. Is black line out over here, Jared?
I believe it is.
Black line
is
okay,
out.
Black line out over here.
You're going to have to definitely reduce, like I said, it's going to have to be a flawless game if they're going to have a chance. So you got to keep those in if possible.
Thompson set to serve here. She gets that one. Nice placement by her. Detmering dives to save it. Here's Callie. She's going to spike it into the back line. And over on this right side, big spike and unable to defend it. That was Gabby Radishell again. A nice job, nice spike from her on this left side. And they're going to keep moving girls along this front line. And back to serve. Who do we got right now serving back there, Jerry? I can't see a number.
Can't see a number either, actually.
A lot of blonde hair. Looks like number 4. Might have been Leah Thompson again. And Buccaneers keep this one alive. And here is, they're going to try to set up Radishell again. Big spike from her, but into the net. And Buccaneers get the point. It's 7-4 in this first set. We got a substitution. As Piper Hakinen comes out, and
Lutheran's only lost 5 matches all year?
Yeah.
I mean, so if Prentice can
5 sets.
5 sets. If Prentice can keep this going, I mean, there's a long ways
Callie
from
Hakinen,
there, from the end here.
Serve, a nice serve from Callie. Send up Radishell again. Oh my goodness, that one went straight down. Big spike there.
Got to get the hands up there. Try to block that a little bit better if we can.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's up above the rim.
Yeah, she's up above the rim, and she hits it straight down on that one. You know we're from Prentice with these basketball terms here. Bear with us, guys. And that one into the net. Radishell. So early on, it's the Lancers making the unforced turnovers here and errors, and it's 8-5. Buccaneers with an early lead.
Like we said, Jeff, that was one of the only chances Prentice is going to have, is hopefully some miscues on Lutheran's part.
And limited on ours. And Luca Blumberg with a nice serve, diving save by the Lancers. Here's Murphy setting up Gillette. Gillette tips it over, but a beautiful block and put right back on the Buccaneers side. That's Sophia Karstensen for the Lancers, the senior, with a nice tip. And point goes to the Lancers. It's 8-6, Buccaneers leading. And Karstensen going to serve again. And dug out by Callie Hakinen. And Schutt's going to try to spike it down. Saved by the Lancers. Big spike from them and a diving save from Callie. Callie to Gillette. Gillette puts it over. Here's the Lancers' turn. And a big spike. My goodness, that time that was Leah Thompson, I believe. And she wound back, hit it down hard. There's not one girl out here that can't do that for the Lancers.
Right.
It's 8-7. And Karstensen serving again, the lefty. Callie digs this one out. Here shoots, onto the Lancers side of things, and it's going to be a double hit on the Buccaneers. Tied up at 8 here now.
Coach Murphy's getting a little excited there. I'm not sure what he said there, but I don't think he liked the double hit call maybe.
All right, and
what was that? A redo?
Karstensen. And she gets it over, and a mistake by the Buccaneers. And a little miscommunication right there. They shake it off. And 8-8. So it was a redo on that last one? Okay. So that they didn't get a point. So now we're tied up at 8. All right. Karstensen again, a little momentum on her side here. Here shoots a big spike, is blocked. Maddie Freeman keeps it alive here. Callie Haken gets it over. And they're going to set up Karsten. Oh my gosh, and that was blocked. Karstensen with a nice spike. The Buccaneers blocked that one out of bounds there.
Good effort.
Yeah.
Good effort. You're going to try to keep it in bounds. That's all you can do.
Doing exactly what you need to do in this situation. And Karstensen again hits this one into the net. So Buccaneers get a point. We're tied up at 9, right where the Buccaneers want to be at this point right here. And Elia Murphy, the senior, going to serve for the Buccaneers. Here she is. She puts it over. Dug out by Karstensen. And a big spike and a block by Gillette.
I tell you what, right there, Jeff, if Kayla Gillette can do that, on a pretty steady basis, Prentice has a chance. I mean, that was a big-time kill attempt, but she put it right back at him.
She did, and that's what she's able to do. She's instant offense on defense here, and Gillette doing a nice job. Murphy keeping it alive, up 10-9, and a tip over from Karstensen. A nice job. She just got high up in the air, and she has that little bit of hang time, hung up there and put it right where it needed to be. This girl, you know she's been there before. And the libero's going to serve now. Mueller for the Lancers, dug out by Callie Haken. Here's Murphy setting up shoots, no good. Kind of put into a bad spot by the net, and shoots couldn't get to it. And Mueller going to serve again here, the junior for the Lancers. It's 11-10, Lancers leading now. Dug out by the Bucks. Murphy setting up shoots again. Lancers dig it out. And again, a nice
She's in
tip.
the net. She was in the net.
Yep, so
that's got to be
Prentice.
She hit the net.
What did they call on it?
She hit the net, didn't she?
What was the call on that one? They called it in the net on Prentice?
She reached over, but whatever. I guess that's the call.
Prentice wasn't by the net there, but Callie Haken for the Buccaneers. And a big spike and another block by Gillette. And Lancers able to keep it alive. Here's Murphy setting up shoots again. Lancers turn. They're going to look for Karstensen. Oh, my gosh. That was a big one, and it was good. Hit it to the back line. Sophia Karstensen, she's been a force here to start this one up. And it's 13-10. Lancers taking this lead here. And this one dug out by Demering. And Gillette with a nice little tip over. And Lancers turn. They get it back. Buccaneers, they're going to set one up for shoots again. No, this time Maddie Freeman. It's blocked, but Gillette's right there. Puts it back over. Lancers turn. And Karstensen again. Woo! This girl might be going next level. Just my guess.
Get up there.
And we're going to get a timeout from the Buccaneers. It's 14-10. The Lancers leading in this first set. We're going to send it back to 98Q Country and on the Civic Media app for a 30-second timeout.
Looking to harness the power of the sun and save on your energy costs? With Marshfield Medical Center Credit Union Solar Loan, you can go solar without the burden of paying interest on the full amount from the start. Here's how it works. Instead of financing everything up front, we disperse loans when requested by your solar installer. If you're waiting on your installer, you won't pay interest during the wait. By taking advantage of this flexible payment option, you could save on unnecessary interest charges. Visit mmccu.com/solar to learn more today.
And welcome back, everybody. It's Jeff and Jeremy Haken in here in Bruce, Wisconsin. A couple Buccaneers. Jared, it's good to be a Buccaneer fan with you again. It's not basketball season, but it's the Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran Lancers. That's a lot of names. They're leading right now 14-10. We're just going to call them the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers from here on out. And they're leading 14-10. And it's Mueller still serving here. Momentum on the Lancers side. Timeout by the Buccaneers. They're trying to stop it. And a big spike, but out of bounds. And that was Audrey Arndt, the senior, put that one out of bounds. Buccaneers get the point out of the timeout. That's what you love to have. And Piper Hakenen, that's my niece over there. That's your daughter, Jer, set to serve, the freshman phenom for the Buccaneers. And she puts that one over. A nice serve from Piper. Carstensen puts that one into the net, and it's going to be point for the Buccaneers, 14-12.
You know, Prentice is down only 2 here, Jeff, but you can't probably write a better script than how the game's gone so far, to be fair. I mean, they've done everything they've...
You got to love this one. Carstensen puts that one off of Murphy's chest. It makes it 15-12. And what's the 4 again when the officials call? 4 hits. That's 4 hits. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. All right. Good to have Carstensen, if you're a Buccaneers fan, in the back serving right now. Murphy over to Callie, right where you want her, and that one's tipped. And it's good.
We'll take it.
Point for the Buccaneers. Callie Heikkinen doing her thing. Over 1,000 kills. She's got a lot of accolades over here in Prentice. That's our little cousin, Jer. 15-13. A lot of Heikkinens here tonight.
Yes, there are.
Carstensen digs that one, sets that one up, and a big throwdown from Audrey Arndt. She might throw him straight down more than anyone here.
Dude, I wonder where they find these girls from.
Well, there's
right out of Eau Claire,
there's 70,000.
We don't grow them like that in Clifford and Willow up by us. We don't have much of a choice. We get what we can get.
Prentice got a population of 500. This is every girl in the town here doing a fabulous job against. We got to make sure they know it's Eau Claire. Carstensen, oh my goodness. Gets up, throws it down hard. 17-13.
You know, the Lancers do a good job of passing and setting, though. I mean, those girls are, when they do kill attempts, they're right there, perfect spots. So you got to give them credit for being good at what they do.
Yeah, they're very, very good at what they do. Maddie Freeman, and that one's good. A big spike cross court from the freshman, Maddie Freeman, and it's 17-15, I believe. Maybe it's 17-14 yet. They're probably more right than me. 17-14 we're going to go with. And we got Maddie Freeman, the freshman, back there to serve for the Buccaneers. With the running serve, a nice serve from Maddie Freeman. Setting up Arndt over there, the lefty. And that one was good. And I'm sorry, that was Whale. Who was that one?
I lost it there. I'm not sure.
I lost it there too.
I think it was Arndt, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think I've been calling Carstensen. I think that's Wales I've been calling Carstensen. Sorry, at home, you guys know who you're watching over there. And served by the Lancers. And that was Thompson. And the Buccaneers tip it over and get the score on that one. And it's 18-15. Buccaneers looking good. And Schutt's going to check in for Piper Heikkinen. And Callie Heikkinen is going to serve for the Buccaneers. 18-15. And there we go. Carstensen digs that one out. A little tip over by her is no good. So that's Sophia Carstensen right there. And the one that was getting the big hits over there was Cheyenne Wales. Sorry about that. At home, Wales has been a force here so far. 18-16. Callie Heikkinen serves this one nicely. And put over by the Lancers. Back to the Buccaneers. Detmering puts it over. And they're going to try to set up the Lancers over here. A diving save off the nice spike by Radischel. And the Buccaneers keeping it alive. And this one's going to be set up for the freshman who puts it over for the Bucks. And back and forth they go here now. Shoots this time. Dug out by the Lancers. Here we go. And Radischel, she spikes this one off the Buccaneers. Out of bounds it goes. Point goes to the Lancers.
Prentice still played that pretty well. It did everything they could except...
They did. Hannah Gladson, the freshman, had a nice block.
Except block it in bounds, but,
It's 19-16. And serving for the Lancers, Radischel. And a big spike there from Gladson, but she's into the net. She felt it. 20-16. This is when the Buccaneers are going to have to close the gap, getting a little bit tight to the end of the game. Or to end of the first set, I should say. We're in the first set. It's 20-16. And the Lancers with the running serve here. And dug out by Schutz. They're going to set her up for the spike on this right side. Puts in a good spot. The Lancers dig it out, though. And there you go. A nice job by Wales. Tipping it over, but the Buccaneers have it in the right spot to defend it. Here's Wales again. Blocked by Murphy.
Yeah, look at that.
Big block from Elia Murphy. Buccaneers staying alive here. 20-17. Substitution coming in. The sophomore, Luca Blumberg, for the Buccaneers.
Like we said, Jeff, the blocking game has to be on point. Otherwise, they don't have a chance, and it's been great so far.
Limiting their mistakes here today, playing really a flawless game, are the Buccaneers. And that was a big one from Carstensen, the lefty.
She can swing it.
And Maddie Freeman puts that one into the net. 21-17. going to have here. And those are the mistakes Prentice not going to be able to do, but there hasn't been many of them, Jer.
No. Carstensen, when I was in college, there was a bunch of Carstensens really good from Eau Claire, good ball players. Probably the same family, I would bet.
I would imagine. She's definitely a volleyball body here. Shoots, puts that one over, and they're going to set up. Oh, almost a mistake there by the Lancers. They keep it alive. They got to get it over. They do. And Detmering sets it up here, and a big spike from Gillette.
Nice.
And a quick hitter from Gillette gets the kill. It's 21-18. You know, nonetheless, the Buccaneers have confidence rolling along here.
I agree, Jeff.
Playing a good one, and it's exactly what you need early on here. Elia Murphy gets it over, and a mistake by the Lancers hit out of bounds.
Prentice doesn't seem rattled at all. They don't care.
Not one bit.
You got to show up and play. Whatever happens, happens.
It's the Prentice magic we've talked about, Jared. They've got it here. We see it come playoff time, and a lot of times we see Prentice late in the tournaments here, and that's going to be a mistake by.
What do they call on that?
In the net, in the net. Okay, in the net. I didn't see it there. I'm guessing that was on Maddie Freeman. Into the net there. It's 22-19, and serving is Kaya Mueller. I'm sorry, Micah Mueller. That was terrible of me. All right, Lancers turn, trying to get over a big hit over there from Leah Thompson, and she gets the kill. It's 23-19, and Coach Murphy's saying, "What's going on?"
I don't think they can come their hand over the net and down, I believe, but
so
I'm not sure.
Coach is asking for a call here. Not getting it early on. It's 23-19. And Detmering digs that one out. Here's Callie Haken, over to Shoots. This one saved by the Lancers. They get it back over. Callie, they're going to try to set up Gillette. No, it's Maddie Freeman. Tips it over into a good spot. And into the net there that time was the Lancers. Buccaneers get the point, 23-20. Piper Hakenin going to come back in. They're going to put her on the back line. A serve specialist here for the Buccaneers. Piper Hakenin, the freshman, serving from the middle. Sometimes she moves, I think, to the left to the middle.
I'm not sure, yeah.
And a big
Look
spike
at that.
blocked by Gillette. Gillette keeping them into this. It's 23-21.
They're in striking distance here,
They
Jeff,
are.
if they get a little bit of magic here.
You need this confidence, this momentum at this time right here. Piper Hakenin, keep them rolling. There you go, Piper. Big serve right there. And they're going to start Wales on this right side. Her into the net this time. Point goes.
They called it out.
Point goes to the Bucks.
Why'd they change it, I
Now
wonder?
they're going to talk it.
She called it out. I thought it was out, but
I think they're going to change it here because the officials are talking this one out.
Yeah.
And you're going to hear a big scream here from the Lancers fans in just a moment, or the Bucks fans. One of the two.
Unless there's a violation, but
they're discussing things here. We'll see. Where's the point? Okay, point goes to the Lancers. It's going to be set point here, 24-21. And so for Cheyenne Wales serving for the Lancers. And
said we tipped. It was a tip.
So I think they called that it was tipped. Prentice fans not happy about that one.
What I don't understand, tip. I mean, we hit it. We blocked it over. Either it was in or it was out. I'm not sure.
I'm sure here. All right, Wales serves it for the Lancers. Callie going to spike this one down. Nice hit from her. And big one here. Blocked by Gillette. Point goes to the Buccaneers. Gillette's so important on that front line.
She's, like I said, Jeff, before, she's really almost our second best offensive threat behind Callie. I mean,
from the defensive side.
Scoring with the defense.
Yeah.
Because rally scoring, that's what happens.
24-22. Emma Detmering serving for the Bucks into the net. And that's going to go set, goes to the Lancers. 25-22. First set goes to the Lancers. And we're going to send it back to 98Q Country and on the Civic Media app for a 1-minute timeout. fairly flawless, played really well. They end up losing that one 25-22. Was that what it was, Jer?
I believe so.
25-22. Clawed back into this one. Lutheran just a little bit too much in that first set. They got a few powerhouses over there. Cheyenne Wales, I was calling her Sophia Karstensen, but Karstensen, the lefty, did a fabulous job there as well. When they're up by the net, they're a lot to deal with. They made a few mistakes on their own, did the Lancers, keeping Prentice into this first set. Gave Prentice that confidence. If you're the underdog coming from a town of 500 people, you're playing against a town of 70,000, Jer. I know it's Division 5, but Prentice got to be happy with the way that they stayed in this first one, in this first set right here. Gave it all they got. Kayla Gillette was fabulous for the Buccaneers. We know what she brings to the table up at the front line. It's just a lot to deal with some of these girls from the Lancers. Audrey Arndt, she can really put it down hard. Gabby Radischel had some. Cheyenne Wales was a force. Sophia Karstensen. A lot on that front line when they're up there can really do some damage. The Lancers, coming out of that break there, they're going to talk about cleaning some things up, though. I think they had a few mistakes they're probably not too happy with. I'm sure Coach is talking about that with them. For the Buccaneers, you just want to keep that fire under them, keep them playing like this all game here. Everyone's going to go happy. They're able to stay in these games right here with the Lancers. I think they can do it. And they switch sides. It's going to be the Lancers on our left now in their black uniforms with green lettering. It's going to be the Buccaneers on the right, their black uniforms and red lettering. Like a Christmas match up here, Jer.
I see that.
And Cheyenne Wales serving here. Here she goes for the Lancers. Dug out by Detmering. Murphy. And Gillette gets this one over for the Bucks. Here is the Lancers' turn. And a big spike. My goodness. Get out the way on that one, Gabby Radischel. She's got about 2 feet over the net. Put it down hard. Radical. We got a little assistance here. It's Radical. And that one was a spike by the Buccaneers. And that one ends up being tipped out of bounds, tied up at 1 apiece. And Emma Detmering here serving for the Buccaneers. Nice serve from her. Dug out by the Lancers. And Radical again. This one blocked by
Gladson.
Gladson, the freshman, does a nice job timing that. And Murphy going to set up Callie Haken. Callie gets the kill. That one blocked out of bounds. 2-1.
I'll tell you what, if Callie was 6 foot tall, 6'2", she'd be playing at Big Ten schools for sure.
She's so strong. Such a powerhouse.
Never gives up either.
There. No, you love her athletic attitude every sport she plays. Radical again hits that one into the net. Gabby Radical, 3-1, and these are some of the unforced errors that the Buccaneers need to stay in this. Buccaneers up 3-1, starting off just like that first set. And here we go. Radical again says, try that one. That's not going to happen. She hits that one, bounces it off Piper. It goes out of bounds. That'll wake Piper up. Yep. And she's going to go back to serve Audrey Arndt, another senior for the Lancers. It's 3-2. Buccaneers leading. Lancers get it over. Detmering digs that one out. Here's Murphy to Maddie Freeman. That one blocked by the Lancers. They're going to try it. Radical again. Straight down with that one. Gabby Radical starting off this second set with a force here. 3 kills for her. 3-3 is the score in this second set. And it's Audrey Arndt serving, and that one's out of bounds. Out of play, out of bounds. I don't know what the word's for it. I think that's what we'll call it.
I think it is too.
And it's 4-3 Buccaneers with this lead. And here we go. Maddie Freeman with the running serve just over the net. Beautiful. Perfect. You got to call that the perfect serve, really. That's
you do that every time. You never lose a match.
You probably wouldn't.
Game,
here we go.
Match.
It's 5-3 in this second set. Maddie Freeman, another nice one. She hits it hard. And almost blocked by Gladson, but that's going to be point. Leah Thompson gets the point for the Lancers. It's 5-4, and she's going to go back to serve now. Leah Thompson, the junior
one of the disadvantages of the Prentice has with, our main attacker is Callie.
Could have let that one go, maybe would have gone out of
Probably.
bounds. Lancers get the point.
When you don't have a couple of people who can really attack, it makes it easier on the opponents because they can set up their offensive game real easy with a dig and a set.
Yep.
That's the one disadvantage. Well, we're on our heels a little bit because they're hitting it so hard at us, but
Yep.
it is what it is. You got to play with the cards you're dealt.
You got it. It's 5-4 Buccaneers leading. That one, Piper gets it up.
Ooh, nice
Murphy
save
able
by
to
Murphy.
save it,
Ooh.
and it set out of bounds. No tip, okay. So out of bounds, point goes to the Lancers. It's 6-4. Is it 6-4 Lancers?
I think so.
Lancers are the home team here? Yeah.
I think it stays the
So
same. Yes.
6-4 Lancers, and serving there for the Lancers. They get over Callie Haken with a big spike to the back line. And here's going to be Radical again. That one blocked by Gladson. Callie's turn. Hits it hard, but right there to block it was Karstensen. And two girls got up high for the Lancers. Callie hit it hard. Lancers were there. It's 7-4. And Leah Thompson serving again here for the Lancers.
They got the score screwed up or what?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure. It's 7-5 we got here. And point there for the Buccaneers. They put it where nobody was. 7-6. That score is wrong? Okay, 7-6 is right now. Okay. 7-6 is the correct score. Lancers are leading, correct? Yes.
I believe so. Yeah, I don't think they changed on the scoreboard.
All right.
I don't think.
Callie Haken here with the big serve for the Buccaneers. Here's Radical again, and point goes to the Buccaneers.
What'd they call on that one?
Call that
That was a nice
fourth.
block by Murphy, but she thought she was in the net, but maybe she wasn't. Good.
They called the 4 with the 4 hits.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
In.
So that one was in. It's ace
Right.
there for Callie
Right down the first
Haken.
base line.
I think that's the first.
I think that's a triple
ace
in
of the night.
triple in baseball.
That is. Definitely going for it. 8-7 now. Buccaneers take the lead back. Callie Haken, the senior superstar for the Buccaneers, serves this one over. And
She crossed the center line. Nice save, Detmering.
Yeah, Detmering, a great job over there. And there's Schutz. Schutz puts it over for the Bucks. They're going to set up Radical again. Oh, that was too hard off Callie Haken. And she's got to be quick on that to be able to turn that the other way. That spike just a little too hard.
That's tough. Like I said, we haven't seen a lot of that all year, so
no, especially you
got to get used to it quickly.
To me, it looks like they've got 4 Matea Eckerts out there. 4 Matea Eckerts from the Phillips Loggers out on that front line. That's tough to deal with. All right, Detmering digs this one out. Here's Murphy to Schutz. Schutz able to get it over, dug out by the Lancers. And there we go, Karstensen tips it right where no one was. A nice job from her. And the Lancers take the 9-8 lead. And we're going to get a running serve here from Gabby Radical. Radical gets it over. Murphy setting up Schutz and trying to get some points here with this front line for the Buccaneers. It's not easy. Murphy tips it over almost, and it's going to be point
Nice.
Buccaneers. There we go. A key part to this game. It's 9-9 right now, and there we got Kayla Gillette coming back in for the Buccaneers. But a key to this game here, getting some points. When Callie or Gillette aren't up on that front line for the Buccaneers, they're able to tie it up. Here we go, Luca Blumberg with the serve for the Buccaneers. They're going to set up Karstensen, and that one hit hard. It's in. Nothing you can do about that one. That was that was Karstensen, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was.
Haven't seen too many left-handed hitters like that either.
No,
So that's got to be a little bit goofy too. The ball's coming a little bit different than you're used to.
Yeah, it throws us off when we're watching it. So Sophia Karstensen to serve again. And shoots. She puts it over for the Buccaneers. Here we go. Here is a big one from, and that was too much right there. That was Audrey Arndt. Puts it down hard off the Buccaneers, goes out of bounds. Callie Haken says, stay up, girls.
Still only down 2 points here, Jeff, in the second set.
11-9 in the second set. Lancers, and that one was in. Schutz tried to let it go, thought maybe it was in. Thought maybe it was out. It was just in. And it's 12-9. Sophia Karstensen serving again for the Lancers. And that one, and Schutz says, that's the one I should have let go. Quick decisions, never easy. Got to stay in it, keep your head up.
Yep.
And that's what momentum's about, and you got to find a way to dig it. You got to let that go. On to the next. Callie bumps this one up. Back to Callie. She gets a spike from that back line. And there we go. Wales this time. And Murphy puts it over. Just misses, rolling it over the net. It's going to go point, goes to the Lancers. 14-9 here in the second set. The Lancers leading the Prentice Buccaneers. Karstensen again. He's got about 4 in a row. And whoa! Wow! Audrey Arndt says, get out the way. (15-9). Karstensen gets it over. Here we go. Murphy to Heikkinen. Callie Heikkinen gets it over. And there's Wales. It was blocked, but not enough under it. And point goes to the Lancers. And Coach Mike Murphy for the Prentice Bucks going to take a timeout here at 16-9. The Lancers of Immanuel Lutheran have the lead over the Prentice Buccaneers. We're going to send it back to 98Q Country and on the Civic Media app for a 30-second timeout.
Better begins with the way we see each other. Better begins with the way we treat each other. Better begins with the way we care for each other. Better begins at Aspirus Health, bringing out the better in all of us.
It is Division 5 sectional finals between the Immanuel Lutheran Lancers of Eau Claire taking on the Prentice Buccaneers. It was a great first set. The Buccaneers held in that one, made it a tough one. The Lancers came ahead 25-22 to win that first set. They're up right now 16-9 over the Buccaneers in this second set. And it's Sophia Karstensen serving, puts it over, dug out by Callie Heikkinen. Murphy to Gillette. Gillette, she's been magic here tonight. And here's the Lancers' turn. That's going to be 4 hits. And it's going to be Prentice point and 16-10. I like how the Buccaneers get a point out of the timeout. Much needed. Make the timeout useful. Here's Murphy, Lia Murphy for the Bucks serves. And there's going to be Wales. And that one gets blocked into the crowd. You know that one was hit hard. The 6-footer for the Lancers puts it down hard. It's blocked out of bounds. Point goes to the Lancers. It's 17-10. And serving now is Micah Mueller. And she puts that one into the net. Point Buccaneers. And here we go. My favorite player, Piper Heikkinen, coming into the ball game. She's going to serve from the center. Piper Heikkinen puts it over. And there you go. There you go. Does that go as an ace, Jer? Is that an ace if it's touched? There we go. Piper Heikkinen, the freshman phenom, with the ace here for the Buccaneers. Makes it 17-12. She's going to serve again. Good job, Piper. And hits that one nicely to the back. Bumped up into the rafters. And Wales hits that one off of Gillette's arms. It goes out of bounds. Nice effort there from Kayla
That was
Gillette.
a nice pass, just with the dig kind of there. You know, put them in place. Yeah.
And the Lancers very good at setting their spikers up. Here's Maddie Freeman, and Detmering gets it over for the Bucks. And again, winding back was Arndt on that one. Audrey Arndt, the senior. And the Buccaneers were right there, but unable to get to it. It's 19-12. Cheyenne Wales for the Lancers to serve. There's Detmering to Murphy. Murphy to Callie Heikkinen. Callie puts that one down hard. Diving save by Karstensen. And Arndt is blocked over there. I'm sorry, Radical was blocked by Gillette.
Nice
and
save
a big
on
spike there
Detmering.
from Arndt. Detmering on the ground to save that one. Piper puts it over for the Bucks. And Radical again. Or was that Arndt? That was Arndt on that one. Gets the point for the Lancers. It's 20-12. Lancers pulling away on this one right here. Cheyenne Wales serving for the Lancers. It's Callie Heikkinen. Callie to Murphy. Here's Callie again. Big hit from Callie. Right there was Wales. And Radical spikes it hard. Gillette was there for the block, but it goes out of bounds. Buccaneers doing their thing. Just a little too much. Too much from
the Lancers. Yeah, very very physical. They can swing it Just hard to defend it.
You bet. Gillette with a nice spike, and that's going to be points for the Buccaneers. Gillette's got a quick hit. She's tall. She doesn't jump high and wind back. She does have quick hits and hits it right where it needs to be. Nice spike from her. And it's 21-13. Emma Detmering, the senior, serving for the Buccaneers. All right, dug out by the Lancers, and Radical puts that one right where it needs to be. And Gladson, the freshman, unable to dive and get to it. It's 22-13. Buccaneers down in this second set. Serving now for the Lancers, Audrey Arndt. Arndt puts it over. Here's Detmering, and no one there for the Buccaneers. Let's call that a little miscommunication.
Yeah, they gotta get
the
it.
Mistakes that we can't do. And the Buccaneers have been pretty good with limiting their self-induced mistakes. They're that one of them. 23-13. Audrey Arndt to serve. Puts it, diving save from Piper. Gladson puts it over for the Bucks, and they're going to set up Karstensen. Nice save from Callie Haken, Piper puts it over for the Buccaneers, and there's Radical on the backside, and the Buccaneers kept it alive. Piper Haken on the ground. That a girl, Piper. And Radical again, and unable to get to it that time was Piper, and it's 24-13. We're at set point here for the Lancers. But Jared, nice play there from your daughter, Piper, getting on the ground, saving that one from Radical. I think she got her foot just under it, which is obviously a legal hit. Audrey Arndt serving on set point here for the Lancers. She puts it over. There's Piper Haken and digs it out to Maddie Freeman. Callie Haken with a big spike, but a bigger block there from Sophia Karstensen. And 25-13 is the score in that second set. The Buccaneers, not enough there to handle the Lancers in that second set. We're going to go to a third one here in a moment. We're going to send it back to 98Q Country and on the Civic Media app for a 1-minute timeout. Haken here, the brothers from Prentice originally. I'm a Phillips guy now. There's Prentice guy yet. And we're both Buccaneer fans here tonight, and getting set here for this third set coming up shortly here. Buccaneers trying to stay alive. The Lancers showing they're a little too much here, a little too much power, a little too much height, a little too much size everywhere you look. Like I said, they got 4 Matea Eckerts over on that front line for the Lancers, and it's
I'm
going to be
not sure Matea even swings it quite like the Arndt girl really
size-wise,
swings it hard.
Size-wise,
for sure.
With that length and that height. But
it's equivalent, sort of, yep.
They reach back far, and they hit it hard. You know, these girls got training. You know, they don't go to practice.
They didn't pick it up this year, that's for sure.
Yeah, they don't go to practice. They go to training, without a doubt, to be able to hit like that. Nice group that they have over here. It's been a good match here. You know, the fans have been great. It's been a great atmosphere for playoffs, something these kids get to experience. See Adam Blumberg over there giving us a little nod. Adam's got his daughter out there, Luca Blumberg. Luca had some nice serves out there, Adam. Did a nice job. And Buccaneers on the left side. And I
think Adam's getting ready for basketball, I think.
Ready.
He's getting his juices flowing here. I suppose you are too.
Yeah, I'm in basketball mode already. Cully's already started. My daughter started 5th grade basketball here. So
What about JJ? Is he ready to go?
JJ's ready to roll. He never is not ready. He's always in game mode. So JJ's ready for season to start here in a couple weeks too. But we're underway here. Piper Hakinen going to serve for the Buccaneers in this 3rd set, and an ace to start it out for Piper Hakinen. She's been phenomenal with the serve. A little bit, she carries that Prentice magic with her serve. She's been just phenomenal in these last couple games, putting everything right where it needs to be. Seems to be bouncing off players, and it's a 1-0 lead again for the Buccaneers. And the Lancers get it over. Oh, the Lancers able to just put it over the net. Kayla Gillette falls right in front of her. It's 1-1 in this 3rd set. Could be the final set if the Lancers continue here. And it's Cheyenne Wales with the serve off of Piper. That one goes to the back line, and it's going to be 2-1.
It'd be nice if Prentice could find a way to sneak out a game here. They call it a match or a game?
It would. Let's make it it's 3 sets in the match. So sneak out a set.
Sneak out a set.
Here we go. There's Wales to the back line, dug out by Detmering. Callie Hakinen gets it over. That one's going to be far. She bumped that one a little bit too far. It's going to be 3-1 Lancers. And you want to find a little fire. It's one of these, if they get out to a quick lead, I could see Coach Mike Murphy calling a timeout early, saying, girls, we got to finish this one strong here. Let's go. And here's Murphy over to Callie Hakinen and tips it over the top. The Lancers were there. Buccaneers keeping it alive. There's Callie again. Big spike from her. Here's the Lancers' turn, and here's that's Radical. Radical.
Nice dig.
Detmering dug that one out nicely. Piper gets it over to Callie Hakinen, and a nice set of events there by the Buccaneers. A nice dig by Detmering. Piper keeps it alive, and Callie Hakinen gets the kill. It's 3-2. Buccaneers down here. Detmering serves, and that one's going to be out just a little bit long. 4-2. Lancers leading early on in this 3rd and possible final set. They're up 2 sets to none. And here we go. And that's Arndt this time with the serve. Maddie Freeman gets it over for the Bucks. And looking to set up Karstensen. She hits that one hard, and it's in. The lefty. Gosh, it is nice having a lefty out there, Jerry. It comes off differently. Just another weapon they have.
You could probably have 2 hitters. I'm not sure how that works exactly. Outside hitters on both sides. Lefty, I would think it'd be an advantage, but
sure,
I'm not an expert.
Arndt with the serve, and it's Audrey Arndt, the senior, puts it right in front of Piper where nobody was, and gets the ace on that one. It's 6-2. Lancers with the early lead in this 3rd set. Arndt again, let that one go. No, Piper had to go at it, and that one goes out of bounds. It's 7-2. And there's the timeout that I was talking about. Bucks got to get out of it. And we're going to stay right here, Jer. We're not going to go to timeout right here. I don't know where that one list is.
You're looking for.
Here we go, our sports sponsors. You want to go over our high school sports sponsors for us, Jer?
Sure, I can. Forward Bank, Forward Insurance, Industrial Air Products, Northwoods Community Credit Union, Jeff Hakinen Roofing, fine company. Schwamigan Home Furnishings, LPK Dental, Phillips Lumber and Do It Best Hardware, Medford Motors, Woodruff Appliance and TV, Heckman Auction.
Heckman Auction.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
And BC Auto.
BC Auto, new joiners to us over here. And I want to thank all of our sponsors and that were bring us this matchup. And
one positive thing, just to get back to the game here quick because we're going to go, but Prentice has 3 freshmen out there. This will help them down the road seeing this kind of competition and see what top-level volleyball is all about. That's for sure.
It is. The one part that gets difficult with these small schools is you'll have 3. You never get more than the 3. 3's a nice number. It would be nice to have the 6, have the 5 girls out there at a time.
Sure.
It's 7-3 there. Prentice got the point. And out of the timeout, again, Prentice gets the point. Maddie Freeman, another freshman, serving for the Buccaneers. That one into the net. It's going to be 8-3.
Yeah, like we talked about, those, you can't have, you got to play flawless. You can't have any mistakes, and that's just hard to do. And I mean,
yeah,
these are high school girls.
You can feel this little bit of an energy letdown. I know that's why Mike called the timeout, and the Buccaneers got to get back to their game face. And Callie Hakinen says, "I'm not done yet. I'm a senior, and I want to stay here a little bit longer." It's 8-4. Callie Hakinen has the ability to put this team on her shoulders. We've seen it before, 8-4. And with the running serve, there's Callie, and the Lancers dig that one out, Buccaneers side, and there's Gladson with a big spike and a kill from Hannah Gladson, the freshman. And we'll see a lot from her coming up in the future. This Prentice program doing a fabulous job, really making a name for themselves. You used to hear a lot about Prentice basketball. It's Prentice volleyball these days.
Yes, it is.
Callie Hakinen again. I think that's 3 in a row for Callie. And you know what, Jared? It's 8-6, just like that. It's a game of momentum. It's a game where you build that confidence. And out of that timeout, it's the Buccaneers, outscoring them 4-2. And there's, I don't know why that's not under the net. They able to land under the net?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
She did. Think you can land? Your feet have to be completely across? Oh, okay, there we go. So you can have your toes on and land
But
on.
you can't touch the net, I guess,
yes,
right?
Okay, there we go. So it's 9-6 here. Lancers leading. And shoots into the net. That's going to be a point for the Lancers. It's 10-6.
Is that Arndt swinging it here?
Yeah. Here's Arndt. But no, this is, who do we got here? This is Radical.
Oh.
This is Radical with the serve for the Lancers. And blocked there by the Bucks here. Here's the Lancers going to try this one again. And there's Wales. That one blocked, but inside of them. And falls inside. Point goes to the Lancers. 11-6 in this third set. And it's Gabby Radical again with the serve. Detmering bumps it up. Maddie Freeman to the front and puts it in a tough spot where no one can get to it by the net. It's 12-6. 12-6 Radical serving again for the Lancers. And here we go. And they're going to set up Schutz on this left side. And Schutz puts it where nobody is. Able to get the point, 12-7. Staying alive here, Luca Blumberg. Kayla Gillette stepping in, subbing in for the Loggers. For the Buccaneers, it's the first time I did it, I think.
We're doing it again, huh? Just wait till basketball season.
12-7. Well, we won't be getting along at that point anyway, so let's enjoy this. 12-7, 13-7. Now Lancers with the point. And here we go. Luca checking out. Gladson checking out. Detmering and
let's see if they can break Carstenson's serve. She's been serving well all night long.
She was. And Schutz digs that one out. They're going to try to get it back to Schutz. And Lancer's turn. Here we goes. Arndt with a big spike. Detmering can't get to it. She dives. She tries. That's some
good
power
effort
there. Great effort from Emma Detmering trying to get that spike from Audrey Arndt, I think it was. Sophia Christensen to serve here for the Lancers. They're up 14-7 in this third set. They're leading 2-0. Callie Hakinen can't get that one over, just missing. A game of inches, we've talked about it. That one rolls over, that's point Buccaneers. Instead, it's 15-7. Carstensen, like you said, Jared, got to break their serve. Get it over, here's Callie Hakinen. Over to Schutz on the left side, big block from the Lancers. That one goes up into the rafters, and it's going to be point to the Lancers, 16-7. And you got to play it out, got to play this out a little bit. Mike will probably use a timeout after a while. But a 9-point lead here in this set. Here is Carstensen. Yet she serves it over. Murphy for the Buccaneers. And here we got Wales on that right side. Spike and a kill from her. It's 17-7.
You know, we talked about going into the match, Prentice would have to play flawless to have a chance. I think volleyball is a lot like football, where the more physically talented team is probably going to win 95% of the time.
If you're playing one set, it might work out.
But not a series. It's like, best of 3 or best of 5, and it's not going to happen.
It's 17-8. Murphy serving for the Buccaneers. She gets it over. Here's Wales for the Lancers. Blocked by Gillette. And going out of bounds, and point goes to the Buccaneers. And you take those moments and you remember those ones going on.
We got to teach her to do the Matumbo thing maybe next year, right? No.
No.
I think maybe I'll work on that over
there. She's got that ability.
I'm not sure if you can do that.
Well, we might have to sneak that behind Murphy's back. A big spike and a kill there from Audrey Arndt in this match, or this set, moving right along as momentum, confidence, everything on the Lancers side here. It's 18-9 And serving Micah Mueller. And shoots, gets it over for the Bucks. And she saves it. Here's Detmering putting it over for, and the Buccaneers right there with the miscommunication. And it's 19-9. 19-9.
Looks like it.
Lancers leading with the serve. Detmering to Murphy. Callie Heikkinen from the back line. And here's Wales, saved by the Bucks. And Murphy puts it over. Gonna set up Arndt this time. Almost saved by Detmering. She's there for it. Detmering unable to get that from Arndt. Too much.
You're right, Jeff. They have 4 girls who can hit it. Like
four girls legit
hit it.
And 20-9 here. And here we go, Callie Heikkinen. And that's Murphy gets it over. Murphy gets the point for the Buccaneers. 20-10. Never say die here, Bucks. And here we go, my favorite player, Piper Heikkinen, back into this match. She's going to serve. Try to get us some points over here. My niece, proud of this girl. Here we go, Piper. And serve from her. She gets it over. And here we go. It is Wales with a big spike and a kill off of Murphy's hands. It's 21-10. Wales to serve here. She puts that one over to Callie Heikkinen. She's going to spike it from that right side. That one a little too far. 22-10. Getting close to the end of things over here.
I wonder if, I don't know how they do things in volleyball. I wonder if Coach Murphy will sub out Callie before the
end of it to get
I
a little
don't know
standing.
how they do that.
22-10. Got some substitutions in here. Right now, Karstensen out for the Lancers. And here's Wales serving up 22-10. And Piper, that one off the back of her hands, not ready. You can feel this set right here, Jerry, isn't quite the same as them first 2 sets.
Nope.
Kind of the letdown a little bit, kind of that demoralization factor. 23-10. Here's Karstensen. Piper digs this one out. Gonna set up Callie right side, and big spike from her. Arndt gets it over, and it's gonna be set point here for the Lancers. And the Buccaneers say, and you like to see the smiles on the faces of some of these seniors over here. Wales serves. There's Detmering to Murphy. It's Callie Heikkinen, and that's what she needed.
Yeah.
One last time for Callie Heikkinen, and that's how she wants to end things. Kayla Gillette comes in. And a nice job from Callie, 24-11. That was her best one of the night, her cleanest shot.
Yep.
Here's Detmering to Wales. And there's Wales again. I'm sorry, that was Gabby Radical. And that is a win for the Lancers. I think we all knew that. 25-11 final score in this third set. And they're going to shaking hands right now on the court. We're going to send it back to 98Q Country and on the Civic Media app for a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes, wrap up this match here with the Forward Bank postgame show.
At this time, we would like to thank the Prentice Buccaneers for a fine season. Prentice receives medals for their participation. Congratulations, Prentice! And congratulations to the WIAA Sectional Champions, Immanuel Lutheran!
Check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Have interviews with several of the Lancers, plus Coach Lau coming up here in just a few minutes, so stick around. Joined by one of our many players of the game, Cheyenne Wales. Start with the hitting. You guys were, hitting it hard all night. How important was it, getting those passes from the back in the sets to set hitters like you up there to get those big hits?
Yeah, it always starts with a good pass, and our back rows worked really hard day in, day out, perfecting those passes. And Leah Thompson, our setter, putting it there for us to slam it down. It's been really awesome.
And then obviously the swing, the hits. I mean, you guys were hitting them hard, and you guys were hitting them down. How much have you worked on getting that line and getting that angle down like that?
Yeah, I mean, it starts with the jumping. The more up you get, the more down you can hit it. So swinging hard every chance we got.
And then the easy question, you're playing at the Resch Center next week. How does it feel?
It feels awesome. It's a dream. We've just been blessed by the Lord to be here. and with everyone, our fans supporting us, it's going to be fun.
All right, looks like you're needed for a picture. Congrats on the win. We'll see you in Green Bay.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, we'll grab a few more players after the next round of pictures coming up here in just a moment. Joined by Sophia Carstensen. Sophia, we're going to start with the serving. Mentioned on the broadcast a few times, every time you came up, it ended up being a run. What have you worked on serving-wise to kind of be able to drop some of those aces in?
Mainly just tuning out everything that's going around you, focusing on what you're doing, the mechanics. It's literally just the basics. You have back to basics. We don't stress it enough. You have to have those basics if you want to get better. So, yeah.
And then, obviously, you're a little bit behind there the first game, second game as well. Third game, you guys were out running in a way. What kind of changed for you guys there early in that third game where you guys were able to not fall behind early?
We stopped playing defensively and we started playing offensively. We have so many weapons, so many good front row players. Once we get on a roll, it's hard to stop.
And then the easy question, you're going to state, how does it feel?
There's nothing more you can ask as a senior.
It sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you in Green Bay. Sophia Carstensen, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to grab a few more here in just a moment, so stick around.
We'll see. I don't know what. So it's gold. I know.
look up there?
You can look up there. You can look at me, whatever you're more comfortable with. Like, sure. And how do you? All right, Gabby Radical, start again hitting. Kind of the story of the game for you guys. You guys were hitting hard, and you guys were hitting at that really steep downward angle. What was working for you guys at the net?
Well, I think just getting up, accurate sets. The setter-hitter connection is so important, and I think we just had that tonight, and we've had that the last couple of games, so yeah.
And then, obviously, I asked a couple guys, but we'll talk about it here too. You guys trailed early in the first, trailed early in the second. Third set, you guys weren't going to trail, it looked like. What kind of changed mindset-wise going into that third set?
Well, I think we gained a bunch of confidence, and we were like, we got this, guys. Let's just put it away. We know what we can do. Just finish it. We got it, yeah.
And then the easy one. You're playing at the Resch Center next week. How does it feel?
I am so, there's so many emotions. I'm so excited. It's just so crazy. This is like our dream. We've been working for this for forever, but yeah.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. Enjoy it. We'll see you in Green Bay. Gabby Radical, thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to grab Coach Rao here, and we'll be back with that in just a moment. Okay. Yep. Joined by Coach Lau. Coach, we're going to start with the hitting at the net. Really what helped dominate the match for you guys here today. Talk about the players you saw up front and also that passing coming from the back.
Well, all year I think the advantage we've had over most of our opponents is that we have more weapons, and if we distribute those well, we have a good chance of getting quick ends to points. I think the work that the front row did during the off season is a testament to their stick-to-itiveness. They really play well under pressure. And I can't compliment our back row enough. That was probably the weakest part of our game at the beginning of the season. And every practice we work on that a lot because we know our front row can end points if we give them the opportunity.
And then, you guys trailed early in the first and second, fought back, and then that third game, you guys ran out and kind of ran away and hit a little bit. What kind of changed going into that third game for you guys?
Well, I think our MO lately has been getting off to slower starts. I think a lot of it is nerves, and you can never really predict, how they're going to come out as far as nerves are concerned. But I think getting a good end to the second set allowed them to relax and just play loose. And when they do that, they're pretty hard to beat.
And then the easy question, you're going to be coaching at the Resch Center next week. How does it feel?
It's a dream. We go down there every year to watch, and I always kind of picture, in my mind anyway, what it would be like to be there as a team competing there. And so a dream come true for me, and I'm sure for a lot of the girls.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you down there. Coach Lau, thank you.
Thank you.
And that is going to wrap things up for us here from Bruce. Eau Claire Immanuel Lutheran is headed to state. We'll have highlights from down there on Thursday. They play at 9 a.m. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I'm Steve Ockenick, Sports on Focus. For the Heikkinen brothers, we will see you all next week.